Na when I'm ready for into us, so media fear.
Oh my goodness, Charlie. This country, sometimes when you wake up and then you are coming to do this your service to God, it's so frustrating. I don't know, it's very frustrating. Very, very frustrating. If. Can I say? Abambia Kraba will say educational structure. Another dangerous problem. And I have somebody in the academic world here. Abambia Ba, and it's good that the panel is comprised of all manner of Abambia Ba, the educational calendar on the Sabbath. So how do we progress? That's the point. How do we progress? We cannot be nationalistic in some of these conversations that we have. We cannot put Ghana first. We cannot prioritize. We cannot say that for this particular conversation, we need to put behind us the MPP-NDC conversation. We cannot say that this presidential jet matter, enough of the politicking, let's do what is right for Mother Ghana. We cannot say that we are deceiving ourselves in the fight against illegal mining. All hands on deck. Let's push and push hard. We should be able to stop all these things happening to us. For time immemorial, Accra Kumasi Road, how do we ensure? Say, Papa. Politics, as usual. Partisan, petty politics. It's bad. It's bad. It will be crowd no bet me abuama Ghana to me a concan. It's answer NDC no MPP ban usefulness there and dabaya. Oh really? We are the conference Charles Ozu on make a committee on bet me ensure say a year Ghana see bit me Charles Ozu. Debi. Ono kwa ni moto koye eda baby ano. Debi omo mpe kwa o no. We see amaye no kure ka kwa offensive. No kure die no kure ka o mayo enyan ebon kontompo ene ahomaso ene adwene enye papa they be than trying to set people up, set people against the other, and the kind of media that we have. And I'm happy that Kwachakawa, the media that we have, this is a man who has come from the United States of America as a professional person coming to sacrifice for the Kuroma. Oh, I know for hey kachi but mo maintain no biase kakra. Me pese me see school ni hospital ni you know, but I say Ghana mo ntisa na mana sia na say that why you kwan my 20 my 40 my 25 my 100 my 150 ye renyam ye ba of esa na na de nam sa o man ya obi sorry a na djuma o ye nyina say he walks around destroying people's name, misrepresenting people's names and getting paid for it. A bunch of sycophants. How? And I'm surprised. When they are in opposition, the things they say, when they get power, it's a different matter altogether. All of them. You won't be power. If you are trying to draw the attention to maybe a defects are all drawn attention to no man abetiso. Oh, aqua, I'll be assuming, ye mommy, assumes I'm out only in this country. Who now basum ye no ye mom no ye dia ayamhihie ene ehun e de somo e ba ministers bi na kwa baka so mo na wiem mo we know you ye no ya ko suku ya o si uti na o hye bia na ye hye o onyame ba ko na nyina sum no. You are coming to serve us, not us to serve you. Omo kasa baka so mo nyun sompo. What country is this? Now, Obia no Bia is here, Kukotakusia, no, but as a chenchen, a classic gamai, gangaria. Minister? A man see crash phone call on M1. What out to phone a mumu badiza. Shena a crash any potem puntu uncono. What did be able to come? I'm for guess or the geomosa or a man see crash. First point of call. What is this? For how long can we keep talking like this? They be anti-man yourself from the Tramon Puakramonte. Say, as young as those days, Kwachaka Mr. Me may school 1989, Form 5. No. Accra Kumasi, me mamma did me free, Kumasi Abesia Komo of our tema. that time cocoa board nye cocoa processing there edimu papa bi nye ne ya tutu le jeje mu na ekwan na e free shoe from 1989 ebesi ne e otema no sa kwan ye jimi nye are we normal 1989 major road in fact they make cry ringy cry say urologist for me and seven omunya nkwanhia any Alhaji Kojo Mahama of blessed memory NDC regional chairman that bro half for sabre no all great people have been falling down on this road abamba no mo de politics oye kwansima be du no akof sa ahemfu nyina be gina ho no obu nyina gina chiri na nipa nyina assemblyman for the party ebura ibeburu even the party is even expensive than the kwana ya no why Oko hospital is no bed unya 300 per na bed naba o mine ni wo mu Oko hospital is no bed utua 300 na bed naba. They are too irresponsible. And the public service are done a place for partisanship. All government institutions, they watch it too. There were MPP public service people, there were NDC public, because MPP was, you know, not NDC for any more classified information. In the MPP, so a opposition, MPP for some women, so almost classified information. Now, what I didn't know. Akwaba.
Yamide. Amahine.
Bibi ayiboko.
Yeah. Ese die ne mai kakra. Na ene wakasa ma nimpa ewura ho kakra. Ohwe ne mai ekoso ye mani mu a. We are trying to reset. Nenso still aye wachire kakra. Enti yem back up.
How do we back up? Maybe I'm back up. How do we back up? Because I'm back up. Me now obedi me so. Ade ade blame me my a dash every pe se mempe. So how do I back up?
Say no mahine. Me de me kan say baby account na sink yakodu no. So there you fast some pragmatic measures be. Every time I say this, Emra Yusano, on se Kwame Nkrumah ye young pioneer. Ne antias ye. But if you tell me ma ye no nationalism no ye in Bible in us. Uhu a government idea, unim say odia. Ye sorry no pa ye call jogging. Ya benum Milo, no wako class wako march. Ye ti say military no. Nti discipline bi by mu a na those ni esuro ade kakra yesuro abanya de me dem hwe asese be ya sink ya godu we have to get something like that emri bi na me ba ha me ka say yemma youth ni nko military obia nko military training anza na me ka especially national service as my tisa fie de binim call which is very good every Ghanaian bi o school bi de ko for 6 months at least Ghana said that the military, you know, there's some sort of discipline. Or what say ma, nimpano quantity mua boy kakra. The anyesa na de tie na government bia bano kaso or pray no why ye near me year. A beautiful year. How do we change our mind? And what government can do justice to this? Obey the crowd. We are. You better say I didn't go because the mindset no is not good. It's that's why I say you reset no. Yes, also research from the youth. Maybe a better in 10 years to 20 years. No, you are in Colana, but my green as a son. Oh, because who quite rich in any alcoholic and wa. Say, Ocradia or to chocolate na a cavano ya, a crack is get you. Obekurapi Padesa, Copim Robin bin. I didn't know into a bad culture, part of the culture. Say, we don't know woman or Palmo co school. Let me general film, one pass never see wa. O ma hene me hwe mo so ankwala nketinketinketin obia nja book you no o mi na kom sanso saa no mi na akotena kadum the lateness be any ho na ha nkwala no obo se obepre na we struggle na we eti yeah here education pa from our youth no yes start whilst yeah esura mana ye no so ye pese man ye tisa brofo pa abrochire dia ukwa efibie na fam bibie ne dia we need to start from the grounds na ye esuru ne ye bakrebe ye no ye try and build the economy no economy betumi aboa me yetumi ade atete nkwala no na mum ye esuru dia ebe ye kakra na enso no culture ne ye mahene
but it's been a while but you know, sometimes I get disappointed in more and more academia because the more and more educated, the more on foolishness, or my name. I can't believe it.
Amahine, where I say,
I'm surprised.
Who's an opinion? I say,
for how long do we see? And get right, because we are subjecting their 24-hour to academic aid. What does it? Hey, but look at this.
Amahine, no correct. I may say, Minchia, me penny for me, no, or coming one of pay. Amahine, we are some maybe at the trammission, they be before I start my lecture. No, me take it be 10 minutes. At the Casano my class into one mark my lecture hall there, both postgrad and undergrad or moon name say I dear make on mine. Maybe I make say your problem you one Ghana as Africans, black Africans, say yes, you're really near to Tumuno. A problem of mindset. Ye how no a what ya dream, a one problem no Cassiana I walk. Answer on mine who nipa Bibiano won't free say. Won ye die ejina obi so a sa nipa no mpuntuo edin se ebekọ animo.
And that is our situation.
That is our situation. Nti se wo fa the black Africaner baby wo free se eyo obi nti na woni ye. Eno nti na se obi kra wabusuamu na se abrabo ni nkoya wo se bia ne maame anane nana ana se ne papa a se bi wadi ni mfie kwa animo. Ono nti da oni ye. Nti as black people no de biano ye responsibility I wasn't ye taking it up na ye to me to one amono ye pia e de kose obi enu nti na se wo ba eye amanyo semu a se wo for man Ghana de bia ye koto aba e di abufuo etu aban efiri se ye free se eyo mampanyi bi nti na amaye ni na ya na bibisa a question bi na e de bia bisa ne nipa bebre na asre me say menyi bibiri yo mahene but kakra me hu nti na me de bia bisa sakwa me say ye wo enipa bi a nipasuo bi emema ne ma bi a sebi mpredu asa omo na wo de ye from politicians ne ma ye as a country ana say ye wo ma bi ase ma we mu omo na ye wo politicians ye wo ma bi ase omo na ne ma bi sia e betu na ye wo politicians ana the politicians ne nipa omo free ya ye mu e na aba it is omo free ya mu na aba de a na say over the years no maybe who JJ Rawlings maybe who President Kofo maybe who the late President John Evans Atta Mills maybe who Yewura John Dramani Mahama first part and maybe who Yewura Kufuado eso de and yasabe who Yewura John Dramani Mahama the second part next still na Ghana for free sense sa ye hwehwe no ye nya ye de a the problem goes beyond political leadership. It's a problem no eye ya ankasa o mahini na wo ka eye galamsi asem Amahini time yisusa se ukọ ukuro ma ye wo ho se me ye wo bu ekura se de why ukuro kase se ukọ ho no time na misu a omahini a na den time no omahini na nimdie ne anibie enni ho omahini I can tell you on authority say na ekuro ni mu eye fe edi ni sen na nimdie ne anibie ewo ho aye friend say technology aba adentia we say edru eye efiada ebenada yetumi kura kase o ema anase obi ankwa afum kuro no mu nyina ye kwa akodo kwan ye kwa akododo nsuo ho ma hene me se me esu a eda bibi ye wo me wo bo ase pompo so the last time me ko hu nsuo no ma hene me re ho ye tese aye tan tese enwura afu abunkam so ma hene me kase me so a menyi mofra bremu no me hu se asuo no na ho kura afu da so that is the kind of mentality ya build as o mine you may uti wait send na work na mo yi bibi wa ha no mo se ka akwa akobo ho enipa ewo ka ni
nipa ka ni mo
aduane egu ka ni enso nipa na wo ka ni ye gya won ho ye yi aduane ni se nipa ni mu it clearly tells us that there's something wrong with us psychologically so enti I say we are in a generation o sika ene ahunyade abedi anim enu nti no first no na komanye no tie kurase na se oba ewo a enkabia se bosome ba kokosi miensa de ensuo de nsuo nko bi da omo no mutie kurase no ekuro mu ho nyina de ko nsuo ama no efufuo ekuro mu ho nyina de pa de kuma awo ama enti de enta na sika ni ho but the nam sa communalism na ewo ho ninti no sa community no na ewo ho ninti no ma hene na sa ahokyere ya na yehu ne nei no na ewo ho tetene kyen ne bremu enso nam sa odo ene adwempa ne ye de krakra yehu nti no ma hene obi kura betumi afa wafuom se bode ene bia ne bode ma ye obetumi atwa bi oduru ho ano de afa ofi ache so ma hene me na me pe bode na me bode ma me duro na bode nyini mi metia apem me yensa a me de kwa kofofo ma hene enya ade a wo bekasa enam saa de we nti no na saa ahokyere na ewo ho na esen ne mpodie no na yenhye de hu na de ne yehu o ma hene ena wontumi nkoye saa wanhwe kora nipa no do bekwa court ame ya chewato ento ma hene se wo bisamia teacher for de ya famu de be ne betumi aye na emom se enipa na nkasa enya adwensakra se wo mo besesa efri esu a wo mo wo mu ne wo mu timu de o ma hene teacher ni lecturer politician, president, whoever you are, said you as of 4 aircraft near a bros and a crowd, they say as of 4 Ghana, a say as of 4 more in the 90s, and to add into a bonnet after crowd economy which I'm facing. And to any natural say, young problem, no, a dear, a dream problem, or say, young said before, you to say, yeah, any problem, and to yappen a bit to me.
Do we have to do the Sally for Manqua type of a year? Yeah, where we I
think we need the leadership. Prof Akasa. Yes, Akasa na it takes somebody to change our mindset. And then we should not forget. That's why we elect.
So until somebody
obi never
leads to change the mindset.
Yeah, to me sasa. Nipa bia pese nka onye adwuma obatra na etua ka na odi na onya ka onya dan. That is the natural human being. Nemo obi na wo hwa ofia into yenya police. Yenya military, yenya way, no say udi bonia na police ni nacho. And we still need an organization, obiba organization no. Ofia China was no country because those the Kwame Nkrumah on no pleadiama China in the United Nations. Because China was nothing, yesusa no. Na China Mao buy no say reconstruction. It won't no book be a friend China reconstructs. No say cultural revolution. Almost making conscious effort, leadership, be brave we. No me conscious effort. Almost the mindset of the people, the status of the Chinese people. No me kakra leadership. A year ma nipan adwin sign. Ma so only China for many China for you they are different. They are obedient. They penny because omonye ombeye ni ade. Na ma China as sign there. Omabeye say no. And to that kind of leadership also obese sayen enter make us enkwala you started the show mu ni ade a na wan hwe a ye ba say economy ni ade na obi
but is there any future generation you try any they will say do you
enter make say the leadership is started ni ye hwe ye starting kwala abrem ye num dey say no ya dwe wira ye maami onya ira akofie ni su egu gatemu aka ho untimi sesa no nemum the children no in between almost school a curriculum near the Bashim. Fair near civic education, yes, now the passive, the good, and the bad, you pick be a piano, now being all those things, not a change your mindset. No, and these are the things you between the other conscious effort to change the mindset of the people.
All right.
Now, at me, in future.
Okay, so some also, you, I don't know, but you have been there because, especially with the issue about Galamsey. And those times you talked about mindset. Kabune kuna ye kunu etruoni sikane interest levels near very high. Did the end they are grouping AD. And we are still faced with the challenge. If I know acquired the NDC release almost strategy to fight Galamsey. I read it here and I realized that compare the same sheets no they go to doctor anymore or mark because about copy more mark more down. So I don't know what we can do again.
Paraphrasing.
I don't know. Honestly, when you wake up now, it's like, I didn't tear for so we aren't going
Cobra me that's me dog me who na check. Me offer there. I think say she had 2 or 3 weeks ago. See, ye mo bi bia so ache. One hour hwe in fact answer na make asa no enrana and Kransaman Nana Kwamba 4 also at 9 Kransaman hene. Etna Joma Yedi na Otrida and Nanan Kobia hene. nana abesom oman yi pa wasan som enkransa ntankunya nti yama busua ene nkransa man nyina yakọ kwabra say akwa san babiem ananyeza
papa I just love it yakwa san babiem
asema ha me bisa say yeti hoyi what we say police for combat crime amanyofo ne die ni mu what hu me da say combat crime say adwumre ye operation count life ECC checkpoints ahodo what hu politician be order in the idea crime no ye mfa politics ne den ye de ko
eye bone no ye mfa amanyosem ne
dabi
eye bone
nti am bisa say what hu say adwumre checkpoints ahodo
na DC we join na minister we join
go to DCB o ma go to minister bi o go to governor appointee bi order jama security agencies na dey omujuma because what they no more I want fight against crime anamebwa
correct
and whenever you who be say a crime politics but once it becomes politics you know a crime be because the internet will be away yet toba in fact galam say yen can say I'm starting sebi na anu adabe bosu mi nsia ni start here the first task force yenya yera mills na etie otie no niema kokko se ya na afi na ya change nkofo ne yi na ekwa na enti se ya yehu ni nei yera mahama bae obeto aso mfie 9 wantime ntu ase yera kufa do bae mfie nwotwe afi de kwa na pija ni mu kese. And then we had a proposal from Amanyuku, which is the NDC. So, Galamsey kumu na moto abamaya ye betumi etu adenase. Nti monto abamfama yen. Ananya sa.
Correct.
Ye de 2 million shawunze. Nti why are we discussing it? As I said by this time here ka say entu ase kura wi ya nkai den ka abre ne ho ase. Ba kwabra fi kwa na pija ni mu. Because I am on yourself.
Enye mra ne de.
David I am on yourself ne how am on yourself ya. Yen try say you be bo aban ba so da o say we a oppositioner unti what be that bibi o baby anye doko how on the economists until on the bit makana minim whether it's Ato is doing right or wrong but Ato forcing the leadership now as the finance minister it is clear within the government. I don't mean obi kasa me money di na say na chale da mo nya dey say hey masa ato ma ho kwan mo obi anya dey ene ope na release his cry no
I did
cause just I say he's doing whatever they so you bia but untimi mfa wo pe enye abra ato eden e ma ho kwan because sika no ho dey eden e be free aba sika no ye ready dia mfa ho eden enkonko sha de cry obese wo yum enti leadership say me nua no mienu nyina aka no agya bia ofia said the agya no tie no saa na ne maye den etie nti wobetima kokuru bim yetim ka say efie we mu de ye nware ho efi so mu ni tete pa kwara on dibira
bebe
nti aye leadership say ye adwen say bibi wo ha be na oman we mu a ade ne ntimi ye komra me pa cho say external aggression bi ba oman yi so a abanyoni be na o shana ayi kan say bulletproof o dey nemu
asafo na eko
and areas now I'm say on how many areas
intimate take you
intimate contia because I am myself
so the problem with specific Galam saying amanyosem yanku yi
me say ewura Kofi Amabo abeka say task force no mate secretariat in the task force nya ebeba secretariat no na mani age the reason is that the name near Galam stop intermediate Syria hwan e de ben na ameboa yan disi bai changes no wa hibim obehu na obi free ha onso the task force obi free ha task force obi free ha this year make kan bibi o graphic him police task force akohia minus okumase
dokwa
and omo kwa omo educate you omo chire omo adwuma omo bae and yana Roberts ni for no yango shi omo because obi o lease or legally or lease no or yeah juma any police juma ye wo minerals commission wo ha omo na se omo di mine na chi hwese even though wo lease area ma so timi mine na mom law no mra na ya fa mine ho no di super paper na come so what you say sir I hear police asem but the only krata or the year juma and now the all krata all year juma so on family kwa so nya juma no yeah we appropriate institution I say dealing with those people. Why do we have to go and meet people? Say a chiro the entire yaba any sama and then I ever chire Ghana ever chire nkofo say oh my new water body enya the papa you ever can chire nkofo say we need lunches don't go in mine. David, and to be fair, see, I am on your same area into the pampa nipana, sa name on go for a woman because I'm
involved in that criminality.
My canocre. In MPP time, Nipa no more mining the door, no more MPP 4. And NDC time, or me NDC 4. That's it. And the reason why here, the previous government, because in fact, me kwa year before elections or a good wasa ekropon. Miyam shiri papa. Around there October how baby
2024.
2024. Hey, I there's something I say. We are wasa ekropon. Krono just left and right. Na fi oba dum kwa ho nyina ya mfuro no me nyina just e ya bonten na nyese bi omo ye na wura mu obi kwa kwa ma chomo. We de omo gina kwan ho na mo eden. Omo ye obi atwa obi anka ho we. At that time. And the question is that Senanka, omuye opposition for.
Hey, you dare not.
You dare not. And it's a next and call for so.
Anya kudro say.
Anya kudro mo ya. Omuye for. And no kura woman say. Ye ready say. Ye pese ye kutia galamsey. Here aban ye ready so kutia galamsey. Ye me discuss bi. Unim say anytime be a crime be page and hole baby certain area be na security agency no ma omakohia. Omuye dissect meeting we are. Omo hia a Senate force na ya frɛ ndube hu na asojafo ate omogu krom ma me ma one example United States America some na yeken according to our records no Washington DC is like every day be a kum nipa every day until then meet JD Vance vice president or say we check in a year about 250 people na yikum every year. But now no that Trump who said no how na capital ya makwan crime dey e kosoro na say isi kosoro no dey also police for but member national gas dey aba asoja for dey aba krom 2 weeks ni etuonto ye anya politicians dey anymore 2 weeks ni etuonto ye woni mo nam krom keke omo make arrest omo nam krom keke but omo presence keke ai wo krom keke na adite criminals and so be dey omo be di bone enti obi can say money stop nonsense. To me, stop nonsense. Cobra, maka, who say Yura Colzada can, Yura Tornado can. Ghana, you hear the about you hear Forest Protection Unit, a wing of the Ghana Armed Forces. I the Chief of Defense Staff, I say. Because the Abu and this crack, Sepa, me, everyone was saying to me to Ghana, say, Yura. CBS Japan. One of the first commander, Galam stop. First commander, a Vanguard anti-Galamsey no Vanguard no. On na danko ku for the pension. Ya appointee no a odi animu yedi kan. Enti otiase wakokobi. Yenya akono farmer security agencies na enkom, especially the Ghana Armed Forces. Na ye jade mom na president mom mandate say CDS, I am giving you 6 months. This is my word. Public will be who. Within that 6 months, no, say Galamsey, but this will be a Galamsey baby. You will lose your job. Come now, the year say within 1 week, 2 weeks, or 3 weeks, no. You be who say anomaba, Kuraba could show himself what Galamsey baby. A simple thing. Say one word, no. Come you know what to say. I tell me anything. Now, no other sabi, you know what na ntokwa ye start ye na ye nwo ye akoso but previously no say ntokwa no page na mu pa ma na fe ye kunkuma school for ne no na ma e dey no mpani ye na o taxi Ghana forces for say make sure someone dey some give dem e be ba ho so who troops na call but you say discuss boku na say ye discuss boku na say so what are we waiting for ene boko men kasa asundua ba na mom as calmness bi nsuo atɔgu kakra ma ne ona na boni wo mutima da bia wo de say yekum nipa abrase kakra enti mesreka e say yenuanom na eye mine me kasa mine ya de boni because e bi ni mo ho nkura mine lands na ye kan so no big companies na wo kuro we mu a boni o mu di no ye kan na abeka Ghana fo nko ahwasem wa wo kuro mi mi kuro so ni have Kenya so what will you call enti and baby or more be about here discuss them into mining itself nankasa no ewo se ye tenase ye di hu nkomo yie na ye yi amanyosem firi ho na ye di oman asem esi ho na se ye hwe ne Ghana beyond Yura John Dramani Mahama Ghana beyond whoever is coming Yura Mahama echi na ye dream oman ne ho a ehu nkomodie no kwabra ye bedi ni yie me ade ba ko amban we buy oye ya na me depa kese no se ye J purchasing of gold no e free ai amanone for nsem say oye Lebanese ni oye foreigner untimi meto gold em free em pesu aso den em fanko na o mine ankasa be take charge na ya hu adwuma na mo beyond that na ye mi say gold na ye to no e free hin na eba that is the first question say be say untimi there I would say Benifo say Jawa near the Aswa. Yewura John Dramani Mahama. Open so ade bi ebesi ne papa bi na ye de bebo aba so. Na mom de besi aye boni bi aso so ye de beja okwan. Enti se de otumfo kan no ye to aba ma wo. Bo mo maka wo mo hu nyina no o beja wo. Odi ne ye bebo e de ahyemra. Odi ne ye bebo de atumra. Onfa ne nan si fam. Na for once no. Ni pains ye nka se on na ya ban oba ya. Ni pains no. Galamsey ebe 10 of the past.
Okay, so Dr. Asme, that's it. Me was an so could be quickly now and go. Bibi and now you okay with the work no?
Galamsey na okay.
Okay, you be kwaba. You ba doc only a year kwachiaka. The issue of akwatiana you can was my mountain. Guns na sha say akwatichi e full. Your mindset them say we conversation. You conversation. Because akwatiana ye ko. Akwatiaka wo ma no ne mo ko to aba mu de etuo ni aseka na say. Mo fa ko.
I think cry the paper brofi opa wo vote yes say paper.
Uni how bia
uni how cry.
It mean ko hu se wo nsem bia.
Ye send a voter in bro wo fie. Voter card no. Eri bro.
If yes kan bibia.
Wo kwa voter card paper na ballot paper no.
Na the GDA wo se bo de mo ko post e be ye adwuma na. E wo de ko Ghana post de na post e
bi ko titi bi gum ni ade ho de paper na bro fie. Na wakoto. Oh enye oh.
Tienya afa na vigilante fo bia be bom abi mo ba bia.
Wo pe kra post.
E be ko kodu.
E be ko my account wa ma wo post.
E be ko kodu.
Exactly. I say wo post a year one day and some few hours na kodu.
Eh.
Yeah, the any bro fee.
My no one I dream was some maker. It's what who say.
No, go back and buy go to over. I want to come to go. Also mentias you come now. Ya
No, it's a nice problem.
Okay, so ya kwaba. E ba e betu asa ko we so. Well, ni edin komo bi anti bi afi no join ya. Obi a be sa amasa esa. It's about mindset. Dr. Frank Bano, any at how? Kwachaka, any at how you. So for what I'm going to pay you. You're back here. The conversation, bottom line, mindset. Awesome. And yeah, anti. Kwachi na me ye kola me kasi. For instance, ye kwa akwetia. Na me had my second and third. Na nkomo asha se PP free oba ya actually two actually nipa bi we actually say I say actually be dey cause adie
ya dika aka mindset no ho asem. I don't see how I ekoto aba ekokire adwen na mbrante bi be fatuo ne ade I'm say please you deal with them drastically yenyi sa culture no free emu completely na ye hwe ideas aba wo yekoto ne de me se be kire madwen de a I feel say NDC ewo a chance no so on the be winning because say you few years kakra ye buy ya goodwill no ho Ghana for a goodwill and an maybe some buy ya honest last touch o share CD dollar a stabilize yes o share ye levy o mo mi say yi levy say dey enti na me sende ayi kura momu na me sende na mabu
na on pe kura
da bi na me sende kura say me send me ya enti every time we work ko vendor no ho owa enti anu say no affect general population o hwe car duty because of the dollar no ni cedi na abafa ma car duty abafam we are a can be
car for the boka pa
yes na say car na kofam
car for na ka say boka pa ba ya yekoto no afa ba itu
yes nti say we ko abafam can be abafam
carbon here there
yes duty
we try mini opinion no carbon here there o ma talk cars no dada
I don't make a na try say
duty coffin pa
there be $60 na because of the cedi no near in abafam $100 you get the same even more even though price na abafam what's the san you get more dollars enti no ama na system mu so ay car o hwea mu horo na minimum tension abem inflation and so akofem and ofia borrowing so akofem and you might be reduced borrowing and arrogance of power also try ko nwan so cha na I say a hantan kakraba omu eno ha MPP4 say so far when you buy no unya hu sa arrogance no
mienu bi wo mba ko
well eno
en kan sa mienu bi ba ko mienu bi
and corruption so far so scandal my
the ben how so aban free so a who does a scandal order
Debbie those days I know by cash for seat no ne
cash no report by just saying the credit no credit
report I need to say here
kwachinie
I don't know how much when government when war for the first 6 months the goodwill is there and I believe
especially the cedi to the dollar
yeah I idea practically be oh the amount boss you may bro but when they practically card duty akofem yi levy ye twem cedi $1 no enti prices so e cost no on say stabilize prices are econo say na ma for especially COVID lady no but they need time to take that one out
they need
time and say IMF ni ade ni na
they need time
yes beba I think say beba now say anyama na easy for them no they say betting winnings so say so much emission na COVID no na tied to IMF I want you to just like that. A little no aka ho no. But o share there umutumi betting winnings ni emissions no. But the effective amount for per betting say brand here no. Effective onti practical obohu. Year level practical obohu. And rate of rise of prices no. And so as stabilize amount for expect say the prices no e ba fam. Oh ma. Na ma for but at least no stabilize eno no huntim giri say amount for be hwe ho na omo de ato abana ma MPP. Sorry, I'm just about NDC. Yes, me ya be David. Man carry NDC. Unfortunately, no.
For that question.
Because of what I've said, no. Me who have a MPP candidate, which me be convince a man for say omuntu abanam. I don't know how he's going to do that. Na me wo be a message me to say nipa wu a dam nyam ma yo wu yi on say the tane ne ba kumi
ya me the fiada we ekodi
Friday
that gentleman yes my many ba asempa mre bebre wi a to say very nice man our kebusa no ya say within 1 month ye kopre na komia so e ba na ye ya na on say America for any other countries wade bi a nipa wu a and nipa free mu a we don't contest again. Party na owini ye no oma go for their primaries and get somebody to replace intiga future no it me it's a constitution yes and beboa ofia say tamale say MPP so monko it's a very wise decision because 6 months ni panaba e dey na waye e dey bon na party na ye ana candidate na ya all the sign ko to aba yes sign ko yifufuro I don't see it we say comedian always say MPP they don't have the goodwill of the people. Na say idea mo goodwill dia enka they make no nka ebeye effective ama nti members be try ade o hwe Sami Jemfi gold board yeah idol he's doing very well very well very intelligent he's one day over president of Ghana yes I pray for him and he is such an intelligent and smart person eloquent be affable one day over here and I mean another favorite Zuni Kofi Adams on sports no at least
Wakama
system kakra yes Kofi Adams is doing very well there yes, well, actually, for about 3-4 days.
So the late Mrs. Deborah Ferguson Tekpe, a friend need grant, that's an affair, so it's an invitation to join Era set Tekpe Hokeni or pass away in the United States of America on the 28th of July 2025. So this Thursday, funeral and Thanksgiving service, Thursday, 28th August 2025, 9 a.m., forecourt of the State House. Oh,
with them well, yeah.
Mr. Setekwe, with the Yako Kesiepa, very unfortunate. Hey, this month of August, you never see them.
And yeah, my and to be last, fuel prices.
Yeah.
Fuel price one would drive on the ultimate say
it's good.
It's good. Now my for complaining say
the economist national say to train
it's good. Ordinary person there or no ni fuel na confirm. Now my for complain some
the economist will tell you the reality of the situation.
Somebody tax at fuel so. But the ordinary man they say generality. Now me to fuel a gallon and they say me to ahe. And see the tax at so dey no enye na sem when dem no kede de o mo ye say formula no o mo de ko share man ko bi kura ehu say ye the tax bi abeto so but in generality no fuel price na confirm and I think with all these things no ebema NDC enya edge over NDC in this election see
all right Dr. Bano
yo meka akotia nsem ne bi na amanyi no say Ghana ha no ya ye ne say your livelihood say ya brabo no ya no ni nyina e she politics na so man he say nye say your livelihood ye politics it depends on politics ka ye de nka abrante ana say ababawa wo hugina ho so wo wa hoden say bi obi kura o ma me no papa ni wa bro o mutumi de uko school enso kakra eye den na nke ye kwa akoto aba eye by elections wose wo de atuo ene asekan ena akosie wo dem sebi mpreduasa by election de sena na ye koto ye ya ye kan wo odoko ablekuma hanom ya yewie de odi nkonim de ono okọ na emomma sa enioma ekosu nyamransem ene enioma ekosu ya police force yenya reshemu mu amahimi memeti de mentesi achi obi bia wodi wonim si achi obi
no si achi ni pangotwe
but me hu omu mfonyi because nka normally nka Ghana Police Service ayo omu Facebook page they ameta monitor pa say yachi obi sana esa na omu che MP before TikTok esi ye de omu nyina mfonyi begu wa sada na omu do say
where am I
so ye de omu nyina mfonyi begu ho ekre say TikTok eso yachi omu say omakoye TikTok
I see
na obi a nka wakodi nyamra nsem a tisase na yachi no na till date over 1 month ago menyanhu wa Ghana Police Service eye wo official Facebook page say even wo dimpo kekempo emeda ho menyanhu say oh eye akosua ana se kwadwo ene yensa kana wabedi police for gukum yehu ye se sa no koba sa de a emma Ghana fo dodo na so enya reshim ewo police fo no adwumadi omodi no fi say obi akọ ablekuma yakobo no wo say yachi obi ba de enim nipa yachi no say bi kura nipa yachi no kura bi the wrong person po na yachi na yenim na say wo chine bi ye saba be call another election then wo say the same police service no wo be ka kire yen say yenya didie wo mumu te say na IGP ye wura yo hunu e de abetudwa say akotia ba election de e be ye soronko a me gidi so ma hene wa kura wo ba wo nu ni tifie no onya gidie sa gidie no wo mu fi sa akra se wo hye ne bo so wo ye kwa ha mefa wa hye ye kodu ha obenante ye kodu obenante kakra ye kodu mesafo asechi na se we ni sa bohye ne so a na se mo ka kire na wonye da sa na ete na semense empanyifo endi se ye pese sa ne o ye ekosu ye tu ase a me de meka ne se bambofo titru no wo a major role to play. Se Ghana Police Service no entumi ama Ghana fo ene amanyofo enye gidie wo mu dia ebeye den se ne saa ne yome ya wo ka ho asemi se etuo ni se kan asemi betumi etuo fro because oye nipa nto obefa ne ho adwen se na se makọ ha ya bro me police for no mu gina video bia me hu na police ni gina pa na yeteti obi aya ase police ni anye hwe wanya attempt impo se o intervene enti eye den na se ye kọ another by election a me de me hurre ene me bambo ekose sa police ni nsa ene me ankasa mefa me bambo ahye me nsam bambo a mefa ahye me nsam ne se ene ebi a mekọ akototuo ebi a mekọ akopese kan anase mekọ akope ejan na me de ahye me kotukum na se ochine bi no obi yeso obese tu ahye me so se ne esi wa abrekuma na me so me de abome ho ban enti se Ghana fo ene eye omanpanyi ene aban woteso no se yepese enya fa hodie ne yebekọ by election na se any other election ni ye hu basabasa ye ewo mu dia ewo se yi partisanship efri eye police fo adwumadi omudie mu na ye ma wo mmra kwan ne se ne mmra na akire o mo so omunye no no mo to bi play o mu role se wokodi nyamra nsema emfa ho se wo hye eye NDC atade anase wo hye NPP atade se mmra no so mu a mmra ne ni unu ne kete se ne mmra ne se na ekoba se obi hye atade tuntum na se mmra no okofoma ne emra ne de nsa defe ne ho na so obi hye bi afita no okofo ne emra no ebeso no mu abu no kom de se ne na no TikTok fo die na make dia ekoba sa dia na Ghana fo no enja rehim ewo police ne security forces no a enunti ebe me yakoso ye hu eye asekan enu tue se ne ye hu no wo akotie
Reverend
Kobra
akotie here we come
oman nchechire ne oman ne nkoso egina oman maso ne mu emra de esha abansa aban na enforce emra dedi kan ma mema menu akumi ono a mema na yakọ kumi dem ni fadue abusuafo emobi a yakọ na men kan che akwatiafo se mote mo ho ase na mo nkontokwa mo dom ho dada NDC ne MPP na motena dame ase mo kọ mox bom mo kọ asore bom ma mo makwan mo obi mfiri baabi emeja basabasa ye ntumo kurum na onko because it doesn't make sense. About ya junchire enye ntokwa. Nti Ghana ha enye first time ni by election bia ni hu abasa wasayemba. Ya gia tum say by election bia ye kwa ye di dimboni ne beden e be free hodi abafi. Doesn't make sense. Say by election ye bia ni say ye kwa ya nkase ka kire so ye ko di boni ne asan abafi. I mean what is this? Na sabi duamunu say ye bu. Na onim da. Say oba be DMP boso me nso pepepe obefiri makọ na se be na ntwe ni dua nka ne to a confirm say na beka di wa wo ba de obechide bo ana because of that to me na obenye nti na gise nipa mmoja ahwiegu ansa na oba benye to me a se be say ya ntimi de me ka ne se nipa dodo wo kwatia constituency om do so chain nipa bia be bakro num om ye omadwen se ombedi omukro ni abomkro ho ban basabasa bia ensi nyame adoma ifiada ina ebekọ enkama tiefo ne ahwefo so nti se yenu akumi ne 40 days na ye fiada ebai na ye no akwatia ye ba koja busua me de o yemenu aprakope I'm not going there because of amanyosem whoever wins I mean nyame nim but me hwe tumi a ye kopa ye nim bia tumi ne ye ba koduru na ye pese ye kum nipa ans ye kwa koji say tumi no aya na nipa ye me mobọ keke because say ye nua no ngotwi say no mu nim so ba aban mu a no omefiri wiase akwa komu ni tumi no
akoma makora
komu ngi tumi no
men okura no mabe akura zo
ye nim ye china asem me yam hihye me ma da ache kwamra ye sis afi bosumi be ngotwi ne yewura mi nipa ewu no me ha hamani e bebro be 1000 nipa ewu afi accident nko because in March now you are 725 up to now no every day ni pay wuti moma ye mmere ye ho asensuo nyankopon na ye ntia se de menu aba no kan ye nya amanyosem ko na mani padi ye but everyday na mani pa den
na hade
e yo defo na yenya odo because the odo nua that thing said the person dey be on wedding would be obi but the net money a love for power and sikano aye bibi a chain bibi wo wiase until we don't care and found said we make person me bia me yo wi kwa na menya de menya and fam ho but I've said they say you can deceive people to win power but you cannot deceive God to rule.
That's true.
Obetimi de patapa ne akasem ni tutura sem age tumi am ya to abamo ne bo nyame otesro de untim fasa tumi no ene akaka binsem enko no so
okay
se esuro nyankopon a ye be de tene wasase so ama ho animunyam aba manyame ama ho faso so de aba manipa kwabra me da.
All right, but there was some quick reminders. 8 big wins for Ghana from President Mohammed's Japan visit. Dr. Bana Chotu, Ibedi Unkomoechi.
Martin.
Kumasi Inner City Ring Road Project. Residents of the Ashanti region are set to benefit from the commencement of the Inner City Ring Road Project aimed at easing traffic congestion and enhancing urban infrastructure. President Mohammed Japan Fasudi. The Tosubium Toyota expansion, Ghana to become West Africa's hub. A new agreement with Toyota will expand the company's operations in Ghana, positioning the country as Toyota's hub for automobile production and distribution in West Africa. The Tosubians are 300,000 youth to be trained in AI skills. So under the new partnership, 300 Ghanaian youth will be trained in artificial intelligence, green technology, biotechnology, modern agriculture, and startup development. This initiative seeks to tackle youth unemployment and prepare the workforce for the future economy. And then boosting rice production with science, President Mahama secured $100 million in funding for agricultural modernization projects, including large-scale local rice production as part of efforts to enhance food security and reduce imports. And also $1.5 billion industrialization partnership. And finally, Volta River Bridge project revived. The long-stalled Volivo to Dofo Adidome Bridge is back on track after Ghana and Japan pledged funding to restart the project. Once completed, it will reconnect communities and improve transportation across the region. On this beautiful note, which we pray that it will come into fruition. No?
Sure.
I say thank you for being a part of the show, and thank you to my wonderful guest, Kwachaka, former member of Parliament, and then Dr. Bano, still in the service, a lecturer, and then Reverend Charles, who's Bye-bye. Yes. I'm Memphis Central. I'm Memphis Central. I'm Memphis Central.
Yes.
I'm Memphis Central. I'm Memphis Central. Okay, bye-bye.